Hello there, everyone. Xanatalk here with Slickstar Gaming, and I'm bringing to you another new Let's Play here on the channel. This time we have for you new Pokémon Snap, the sequel to well, I guess the original on the N64 that people have been wanting for a long time, and also a sequel that really should have had a better name. I mean, really? New Pokémon Snap? Come on. But this is going to be a fun game, I think. We're playing some more Pokemon, but instead of like catching and battling, we're just going on a nature hike, taking pictures pretty much. Trying to see if we can get any cool shots of Pokemon, just like seeing them in the natural environments and whatnot. So I'm hoping to have a good time here. I mean, I've played this game before. I've done everything except for the DLC. There are some requests. There's a request where like you can get specific objectives that you're trying to complete. I don't really do many of those, but we're going to see what we can get in this run. But beyond that, the main goal is basically beat the game and complete the Pokedex. So, let's go ahead and see what these two new characters have to say to us. Hi there, I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences, or LINS for short. My name is Mirror. That's not a tree. I'm researching Pokemon of their natural environment here on Florio Island. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's going to study every single island here in the Lental Region. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one? Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've heard the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? But even counting him, Professor, your statement is going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break.
Jeez.
I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Haha, yes, that's right, and I appreciate the help.
Anyway.
Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled?
Yep.
Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. Stoutland just coming in from the side. Alright, allow me to explain. The Lental Region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. Photographing those Pokemon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem. And that's exactly what you're here to do.
By the way.
At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty.
Alright.
Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. I've got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team too. That's right. It's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly.
Yep.
It'll also serve as a sort of ID badge for you here, so take good care of it. I'm not too sure what I think about the lens kind of like popping out like that. It seems a little odd to me, but I'm not a camera expert. Awesome, right? The professor invented it. Can I explain how to use it, Professor?
Anyway.
Sure thing, Rita. Assist away. I'll go take care of some other preparations. Alright, come on, let's go outside. So here, Rita's just going to give us a brief tutorial on how the camera works. Oh dear, so they're having you do this with Joy-Cons, and I'm actually using a GameCube controller right now. So hopefully this doesn't get too screwy for me.
Getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press the A button to take a photo. Yes, nice going. Now why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called a pointer. If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try.
So we can move the pointer around just like this. And it just really directs the camera in whatever direction we want.
And even spin all the way around left or right. You can use motion controls to aim your camera too.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Oh, look! Here comes Pikachu! Try getting a shot of that Pikachu! First, move the pointer so it's lined up with Pikachu.
We don't really have to line the pointer up with Pikachu strictly, but...
Whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. Remember that. It'll be important when the professor's evaluating your photos. Try snapping a photo. That's it! Great job! But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks kind of small, huh?
A little bit.
Times like this call for zooming in. To zoom in, just snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and big. Great! See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame, looking big. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. You're doing great!
I try.
Oh, right! You can adjust your camera and motion controls from the settings menu. You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hey, Professor! You've covered the basics.
Hello.
How was that? I hope you're getting the hang of your research camera.
Anyway,
Now then, I'll evaluate the photos you took.
first of all,
Would you mind choosing one shot of each Pokemon you photographed? I'll rate them using my special scoring system. Pick whichever shots you think are the best. So I'm kind of wondering here, because the research camp is a place where you can actually take pictures, but is this actually going to count towards the research camp's points? Because each different location has its own point score that you can be able to upgrade them. So with this here, it's pretty much how we're going to be choosing pictures. So I have different folders for each Pokemon. I can just like choose, I can look at them like this, see which one I want. Typically you want ones that are going to be, the Pokemon zoomed in so you can see it, but not like too zoomed in. They typically be in the center of the frame. And if you can get other Pokemon in the shot, that's even better. So we want to show this one here with the zoomed in Pokemon, or the zoomed in Pikachu. As for Vivian, we only have one of them, so we're just going to submit that one. And let's see what the professor thinks. Starting with photo number 1.
a new discovery.
Oh, it's Pikachu! This is the first time you've gotten it as your subject. The first thing I do is rate each photo from 1 to 4 stars. I came up with the system to help us understand and categorize how Pokemon behave. Photos of Pokemon in an ordinary state get fewer stars. More unusual behavior means more stars. This is different compared to the original Pokémon Snap on N64, where instead of stars are just tied to the number of points you got. So if you got a low scoring photo, it'll always be 1 star. If you got high scoring photos, they'd always be, 4 stars. In this game, you can get a 1, 2, 3, and 4 star picture for every Pokemon, or at least I think every Pokemon has a variant for all 4 of those. While in the first game, you were going to get like 1 Pokemon in your album, and that was it. This game you can get 4. Simple enough, right? To be clear, the number of stars a photo receives doesn't affect its score. Every category is important. By the way, the camera keeps logs of what was happening when you took each photo. That data helps you categorize your photos. Let's move on to the scoring. First, I'll evaluate the subject's pose. Snapping your photo at just the right moment is key to getting a high pose score. Now, onto the other factors. Aside this straightforward, the larger your subject Pokemon appears in the photo, the better. Then there's the direction the Pokemon is facing. Try to get it facing you in your photos. Next is placement. Try to get the Pokemon in the center of the frame for a nice, balanced photo. And finally, you'll get bonus points if other Pokemon are in the photo with your subject Pokemon. Now, I know that was a lot of info all at once. Let me boil it down. Remember this, and you'll do fine. Get the Pokemon nice and big in the center of the frame, then snap the shutter. With all that in mind, here's your evaluation. A good score, which for tutorial photos, they kind of make you get a good score. I guess you could submit the worst Pikachu photo though, if you really wanna. Looking good. Hard to believe you're a beginner. And they receive 4 different pictures on the Pikachu page for each different star. It is not my goal to get 4 photos of every Pokemon. Beat the game is goal 1. Complete the Dex is goal 2. Goal 3 is maybe where we complete all the little requests that we'll find later on in the game. Alright, next is Vivian, a new addition to our research.
Nice work.
I see it's in flight. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. Quite a bit less points than Pikachu though. Remember, getting the whole Pokemon in the frame looking nice and big is key to a good size score.
How was it?
What'd you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokémon photo decks. That'll be a great milestone to work towards.
All right.
Well, that about does it. I think it's time to set off on your own adventure.
now then.
That should about do it. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expeditions.
By the way,
It's called the Neo 1. It's the best. It can teleport to far out places in no time flat.
Here's the thing.
I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago, with a little help from someone I know. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lental Region.
jeez.
Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch your camera to the console.
Enjoy your first photo expedition.
And he was never heard from again. So this game is going to play very similarly to the N64 game. Except right now we're going to start off with only basic blades. We're basically on an on-rails adventure taking photos with our camera. So, we got a Dodurio here. We got some Vivians here. That's going to be a good one, I think.
Automatically follow.
Get that one as well. We got Pichu and Grookey.
Focus on looking around and taking photos.
Dodrio's rising up. See if there's anything else we can really get here. Maybe the two of them together. That's not going to work out. So something I learned when playing is like if I had the camera just doing the pointer like this, it goes at 1 speed. But if I move also the a secondary control stick, it goes even faster, which is super nice. Get another Pichu. Let's get another Grookey. See that Dodrio there with a whole bunch of Bouffalons in the background. Which, speaking of, we'll see if we can get a couple with them. I'll try that as well. Oh, we missed an Emoga. Oh, shit. Ooh, just as he was about to fly away. Nice. We got a Wormpole. I'm sure we'll get a better one here soon, but I figured we'll go ahead and grab that. You can also turn around behind you, see if there's anything going to happen there, which sometimes there is. Hey, Wormpole. Let me get another shot of you there. Oh. Ah, missed that Emoga shot. We have something odd here. A Crystabloom. Those will be important later. For now, just make a mental note. Nothing happened that's behind us for right now. Oh, there's a Magikarp! Alright, that was probably not a great picture. Okay, I got another one in here. We got some Swanna. Just get like a... There's a much better Swanna picture. We got a group of Tailo here. Pikachu and Grookey are back. Oh! Dodrio doing an interesting little pose there. Got a lot of him. Let's get another close-up on Tailo. Let's see, anything else from the water? There's some Bidoof. Ooh, another angle for Swanna. That's great. I'm a fan of that. We can get a close-up or closer up of Magikarp. Bidoof. Real good Bidoof there. Pichu! Where'd Grookey go? Where'd Grookey go? Grookey gone. Oh, but saw something flying about. Ooh, flying Swanna. We got a Hoot Hoot here in this tree. Alright, that's that Dodrio doing some stuff. Ooh, more Wormpole. Ooh, gonna get an even better picture here. And... ah, damn it, I waited too long. Trying to get a good one of him facing us, but it did not work out. Oh, nice one on that Tailo. Got another Vivian. Get a little side shot. Oh, actually, that was not a side shot. We got Tailo on the sign. There we go. We've got a lot of Comfey over here now. We're in a little flower field. Let's take a few of these. That means we're getting close to the end. Before we can get there, though, I really want to get this Florges. Nice. There is something running, it sounds like. I don't see it. Better Florges shot there. Ooh, she's going to face us. Yeah.
That symbol marks the spot where you'll
That's probably not a very good config. Ooh, hang on. Nice, we got 2 of them there.
When you get back, I'll take a look at your photo.
Alright. I think we might have gotten one of every Pokemon that we could see at this point. As we get more points for each map of the game, we'll unlock later levels of them where we'll see more Pokemon coming in and doing different actions, which is going to be really cool. Welcome back. I hope you had a good time in the Florio Nature Park.
Anyway,
Now, just like before, it's time to show me some photos you took. Go ahead and choose 1 photo per Pokemon. So something that they didn't let us do before that I want to go ahead and show off here is we have this little thing called Auto. So if I click the minus button here, it will automatically pick up a photo for each one. Now, to my understanding, Auto works by first prioritizing a star level that we don't have yet, and then it picks what should, in theory, be the highest scoring photo of that star level. I don't know how perfect this is, so even though I clicked Auto, we're still going to look through it every time, and we're going to see if there's anything that I think is personally better. So of our Dodrios, we only got 1-star photos, but that, makes sense at this point. But that one definitely looks like the best one to me. It's nice and in the center, it's big, it's facing us, that's perfect, even though I do kind of like that one. If we'd gotten that one before the Taillow had left, that might have been like a 2-star. And probably would have been higher scoring. Let's look at the Vivian. Oh yeah, oh man, actually, I'm surprised this isn't the top scoring photo. Actually looking at this. Interesting. Not surprised that these ones are not. Go ahead and see what that one gets us though. For Grookey, I mean, well, it's definitely not going to be that one. Damn, that was supposed to be a Pichu picture. I must have screwed that one up. That will happen an awful lot. But yeah, there's an easy winner there. For Pichu, yeah, it's not much there. Bouffalance, kind of would respect that one, but I'll trust the professor. Emolga, oh, we got a 2-star of Emolga? Where is he? Oh, he's just barely off to the right. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and keep that. We'll do that Emolga just because it's 2 stars. Because I'm probably more likely going to miss that Emolga shot more often than I'll miss this Emolga shot. So we can get another one of these easier. As for Wurmple, yeah, this is the one I was trying to get a real good shot at, but he turned around right as I was about to take the picture. Floor just looks great. Magikarp. Oh, we got a 2-star option? Oh, because he's in the air. Hell yeah, we'll do that. Oh, the Flying Swannas aren't better? Okay, I guess they are kind of small in comparison. Taillow on the side? Hell yeah. Even though there's more Taillows here, none of them are like facing us. And this one's also more in the center. Oh, that's the perfect picture for Bidoof. Easily. Easily. Hoo-hoo, we just had the one over there in the tree. That's not going to give us too much, but it's at least something. And then we got a bunch of Comfey pictures. I'm not sure why this one gets a 2-star, but I'll take it. Then this no stickers, anything that doesn't have any picture we took that does not have a Pokemon in it. Later on, there will be a little category for Crystal Blooms, but they won't really get us points. I guess we'll unlock that little category though once we actually learn what those are. So let's send these to the professor to evaluate.
let's do this. A new discovery. Nice work.
All right, it seems calm. Hey, almost 4,000 points. I'll take it. That looks great. Also, you notice that the star here is gold. The stars can also be like bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. It doesn't really mean anything. That's just really showing you how many points you, like, how the number of stars used to tell you how many points you got in the original game. That's kind of what this silver, bronze, gold stuff is all about in this game instead of the number of stars. Now here, we get to see a comparison for the first time. The gold number shows, hey, this is higher than what we got before in our older picture. And we got a new record with the Vivian. And it lets us keep in our photo decks which picture of Vivian we want to keep. For my purposes, and just being able to track what does best, I'm always going to keep whatever scored the highest, even if I think the original was a better picture. It's just going to be how I try to keep things up on my end. I'm also trying to like take notes here and make sure that I'm doing what I need to maximize, well, not really to maximize points, but to help level things up as needed.
Nice work.
Very nice. I'm liking some 3,000 pointers. Well, it's going to be very helpful, and we'll see why here in a very short bit. Ah, so close to 3,000 for Pichu. If he was facing us, we would have had it. We got our Bouffalant!
New discovery. Great timing.
I can also make this go fast just by holding down the B button. So there is that. I want to see how shitty points this Emoga gets us, though. This can't be great. Wow. Really? I get... Okay. That is... That fits. Okay, yeah. 1,500. Yeah. That makes sense. I'm most surprised that it was even that much, but I'll take it.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Backwards. Hold! The size for this Wurmple picture is more points than we got for that entire Emoga photo. I just want to point that out.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Holy damn, the size on that one. Oh, we got a platinum rank. We got a little flopping Magikarp. I almost missed that shot.
Nice work.
But we got that one because it was a quote-unquote unique pose where he's actually like doing some kind of action instead of just flopping in the water. You could say he's using Splash. Ooh, so close to 4,000 on Swanna. Alright, come on. Come on, be like a perfect Tailo photo. That's pretty goddamn good for what that photo is. I mean, that's a very easy one to take, but it's still good.
A new discovery.
That's a very solid beat. Oh! Oh my god! That's a perfect B-move. As perfect as that can possibly be without having another Pokemon in the background. Wow! Not that it was a difficult shot, but still, I'm very happy about that.
Nice work.
You can't really get much out of that Hoo-Hoo beyond that, so.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Alright, and that's all of them.
How was it?
And that's why getting high scoring photos is important. You just saw us go up from research level 1 to research level 2. Here's pretty much how this is going to work for all these different missions. We got this for Park Day, but if we go to another place, such as, well, another location will be later is Jungle, and if there was to be a Magikarp in Jungle that we could take a picture of, even if it was lower scoring than the Magikarp we got here, we still want to take those photos of Magikarp, because those points will only go to Jungle. And so whatever is the highest scoring Magikarp photo in Jungle will help Jungle's points. But if I get a higher scoring Magikarp here in Park, that will only be compared... I mean, when it comes to the actual photo decks, it will be compared to like whatever we have in there already. But as far as like giving points to Park, we'll only get so many more points more if it was that much better of a Magikarp. I'm explaining this poorly. What I mean to say is... if we take another picture of, like, let's say the Magikarp picture we took here is only worth 1,000 points. We come back here to Park Day, we take another shot of Magikarp, and it's worth 1,500 points. Then at the end of the day, we're not going to get 1,500 more points on a research level, we'll get 500. However, if we then go to Jungle, and we take a picture of Magikarp, and it's worth 1,300 points, we'll get the full 1,300 points towards Jungle's research level instead of just 300, the improvement over our original Magikarp. So that's pretty much how this is going to go. I have a spreadsheet created where I'm going to be trying to track this so I can keep in back of my mind, like, what are things that I could improve on to get more points. We're not going to try to max out the levels, we're just going to go, like, to the highest level we can where things will change. So, like, now we have Park Day level 2, if we go back to Park Day, things are going to be different.
Anyway.
Which is now what the professor is probably going to tell us about. One last thing, let me tell you about research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you hadn't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon's behaviors. That means getting photographs of them in every category from 1 star to 4 star.
So,
And that's what I missed to say there. if you get, like, we got Magikarp 2-star in this mission. If we go back and get a Magikarp 1-star and it's worth 1,000 points, or let's say 1,500 points, then we'll get that full 1,500 added to our research level instead of just the extra 500 that would have been an improvement over our current Magikarp photo. Each star level is counted separately. So in short, fill up that photo dex. Keep that in mind and you'll be on the right track. So, get out there and snap lots of photos, and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way. Hell yeah! Look at that! You've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes no matter how small. And we get some prizes! We got a research title, Photo Program Newbie. And as big as possible, you can get score of 2,000 points or more in the science category. Hell yes. We got Look This Way for getting 1,000 points or more in direction. Smack dab in the middle for 1,000 points or more in placement. And that first one, if you missed it, was just for completing a research at the park. Park day specifically, I believe. Not just like park in general, I think. That covers just about everything.
Hey, so
Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon. After a little more practice.
Also,
By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab.
anyway,
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Go have a good time and snap some photos. Update announcement. Oh. Let's talk about the new places that you get in the DLC, but I think you have to beat the game in order to go to those places. Yeah, the conditions for completing certain areas of the game have been updated. New Pokemon encounters await you in these newly added areas! Yeah, we'll get there. Oh, they're gonna give me titles for the DLC? Cool. I got this for the update notification. Okay. Heart 5. Accessory 12. Ribbon 6. Design 20. Because those are basically for, you can, I'm trying to think of my words here. You can take your photos and upload them online, just like doing a little bit of editing. You can throw a frame on it, put a filter, add that like little scarf looking thing to like a Pokemon's neck, and then upload online and people can, you know, give you votes and whatnot. But I'll probably show that off at some point, but I'm not going to make that a thing we really do. Because it's just not something I care about too much. I'm just going to check my settings here a little bit. Navcom. Oh yeah, we'll keep that on. Absolutely. Camera is probably fine. Haha. Look at all those question marks of things that we don't know about yet. We'll get there. I'm not sure what this means. She's going to display other players' photos. So if I go to look online with this setting on, it won't show me photos of places that I haven't seen yet or Pokemon I haven't seen yet. I kind of like that, actually. That's really cool. Alright, though, that's going to be where we go ahead and end this first one. I don't really know what time length I'm looking for these episodes just yet. But I'm thinking, you know, for this first one, half an hour looks pretty good to me. So, with that said, that's going to be all for today. Next time, we'll go back to the park and see what level 2 is like. See you all then. Bye, everyone.